What is going on, everybody? My name is Pete, and you guys are watching Paid to Drive and Paid to Drive vlogs. Day number 1575 coming at you once again with another brand new video. Hope you're all doing fantastic out there. Ladies and gentlemen, if you drive for apps like GrubHub, DoorDash, UberEATS, or any of the others, you, my friends, are in the right place to stay up to date with what's going on in the gig economy. So get started right now for free. Hit that red subscribe button down below and turn on all notifications so you're always notified whenever I post something new. And if you wouldn't mind it, hit that like button down below. Just lets YouTube know that I'm doing a good job. In fact, leave a comment saying liked, L-I-K-E-D, just so I know you did it. And let's jump into the email. Triple Lindy, Thornton Mill style, and here we go. So this comes from our buddy Charles. He might not be in charge, but his name is Charles. See what I did there? You got it. So he goes, "Hey Pete, so I was working yesterday and received an order from Chipotle. When I arrived, they were very busy, as they usually are. They have shelves with orders for delivery. Oh, I've seen it many times. I found my order and the receipt attached said 1 of 1 bags. Since the customer ordered through the Chipotle website and not through DoorDash. Be very careful with those orders, guys. The ones that are ordered through the app, the Chipotle app, or through the website. I wasn't able to see the order, so I waited for 5 minutes to make sure this was all that was in the order, but no one ever acknowledged my attempts to get their attention. No surprise. So I read the attached receipt and assumed this was the order, and I delivered it. Even had to call the customer for her to answer the door, for her to tell me, leave it at the door. All good, whatever, right? So 30 minutes later, I was in a different area delivering when I got a phone call. Hi, yeah, where is the rest of my order? I said, I'm sorry, which order is this? She said it was the Chipotle order and she only got a bag of chips and sauces and was mad because she bought $70 worth of food and demanded that I return to get the rest of her order. I told her I was 10 miles away on another delivery, so going back to get the rest of the order would be impossible right that second. That's when she asked, who is your supervisor or manager and what is their number? I said, ma'am, I don't really have a supervisor, but you can call DoorDash or get a refund, because she ordered directly through the Chipotle website. I couldn't see what was in the order to know if it was enough food or not. Ordered through consumed food or not, by weight alone because I'm not allowed to open the bags. She continued to tell me how pissed she was, and I was polite until she hung up on me. And let me just mention something right there. How Charles is handling this is exactly how all of you guys should be handling this, just so you know that. Never, ever, ever raise your voice to a customer as much as you might want to, or make a threat as much as you might want to, because it could cost you your job. So always remain polite. Remember, they are not pissed at you. They're pissed at the situation and they're taking it out on you. Doesn't make it right, but always keep that in mind. Always remain polite, okay? She hung up on me. I immediately called DoorDash to explain and got them to call her because I was worried I would get a terrible rating or at most deactivated. DoorDash called her and then assured me all is well. I kept delivering. When I was done for the day, I called DoorDash back to make sure I wouldn't be deactivated the next day. We went through what happened, and surprisingly, I wasn't deactivated today. I've heard Dashers get deactivated for less, which is 100% true. Moral of the story, if anything happens, call DoorDash immediately and then follow up to cover your ass. 20 minutes on the phone meant I got to keep my job. Had I not called, they would have assumed I stole the food and fired me. Thanks, Pete. This email, okay, that Charles wrote should be framed, and photocopies or email copies of this should be sent to every DoorDash driver in response to how to deal with a bad situation with a customer. Because Charles, in my opinion, was in charge. See, I got to use the Charles in charge thing because he was. All right. Charles did exactly what you're supposed to do. Remain polite, follow up with DoorDash, make sure everything's all good. Because at least that way you're covering yourself, because nobody else is going to cover you in this business. It's all on you. All right. So you've heard what I felt about this. Now it's your turn. In the chat or the comments down below, how do you feel Charles handled this situation, and what do you think went wrong? Let me know down below. If you guys ever have anything you want to share with me, a comment, a topic, a question, a story, an article, whatever you got, send me an email, paidtodrivestories@gmail.com. It's the best way to reach me. Or for a quicker response, you guys can message me through Patreon at patreon.com/paid2drive. That link's in the description down below. Definitely go and check that out. And anyone who signs up as a patron, you guys know the deal by now. You'll get shout outs in all my new videos as a way of saying thank you. So I'm going to do that right now. When you hear your name called, say, "Hey, Pete, I heard my name." We've got our Tier 5 driver, Ronn Grubb. We've also got John Birchfield, David Moore, Angela Counts McCarty, Brian Pomeroy, Brian Medina, Heidi Barnes, Jimmy Santiago, Joe Valerio, Kurt Paul, Laura Love, Tulsa Todd, Agus, April Jewett, Alan G. Van Horn, Nick Gilroy, Drew Honor, Fernando Carranza, Frank Haviland, Fresh One, Jason Casta, Natalie Mosley, Sarah Keston, Scott Freisner, Sherry Cassidy, Stephen Neely, Tom Perry, Chadrick Howell, Brian Richardson, Candace Mitchell, Jenny Thomas, Joyce Hine, LaDonna Roten, Matt Epperson, Nick G, Stacy Miller, Terrence Pacheco, Valerie Brown, Rebecca Swenson, and Melody Longs. So, huge shout outs to every single one of you guys out there. Really appreciate you all. If you guys want to sign up, links are down below. Who's going to be the next patron? Maybe it'll be you. Let's find out. And of course, moving right along, I hope every single one of you guys is saving lots of money on your gas out there. Very important nowadays. Get the free gas app called Get Upside. There's links in the description down below or in the pinned top comment on how to get it. Like I said, it's free. When you click on the link, it'll tell you how to install it on whatever kind of phone, tablet, or device that you use. And then from there, you go to your gas station, pump your gas, print out your receipt, take a picture of your receipt with the Get Upside gas app, and within 48 hours or so, you'll get anywhere from 15 cents to 45 cents a gallon back, which is pretty fantastic. And if a friend or family member signs up using your code, you'll get paid every time they pump gas. It's called Get Upside. Links in the description. Make sure to download it today and you will be good to go, my friends. It's called Get Upside. Download it now. And moving right along, if you guys want to get one of these awesome Live to Drive, Drive to Live t-shirts, you could definitely get your own at paidtodrivestore.com. Links in the description down below or the pinned top comment. We've got lots of brand new designs, colors, sizes, you name it. We probably have it on sale every day. Paidtodrivestore.com is the place for you. Go check it out, everybody. And if you made it to the end of this video, simply leave a comment saying END555. END555 just lets me know you made it to the end of the video. Don't forget to hit that free red subscribe button down below and turn on all notifications so you're always notified whenever I post something new. And are you guys all subscribed to my other channel, Team PTD? If you haven't yet, definitely go subscribe there. Link in the description of the pinned top comment. I post more Paid to Drive content on there, so we're just trying to grow the other channel. Head on over there. Be sure to hit the like button over here, hit the like button over there. Just lets YouTube know I'm doing a good job. In fact, leave a comment saying liked, L-I-K-E-D, just so I know you did it. And until next time, everybody, get that money, get that honey, keep hustling, keep bustling, and we'll see you next time right here on Paid to Drive and Paid to Drive Vlogs. And as always, drive safe, be well, and we'll see you on the next one. Peace, everybody. Later.